The retired boxing great Floyd Mayweather has thrown fuel on the rumor fires of his potential move to MMA. Mayweather claims that he will start training for his octagon debut within the coming months, and that he's contacted the UFC welterweight champ and former NCAA Division I wrestler Tyron Woodley to help with his preparations. "My wrestling game is not that bad," Mayweather boasted. "On a scale from 1 to 10, it's probably a 7, and I think we can take it up to a 9. Mayweather retired from boxing last year after his ultra-lucrative win over the UFC lightweight champ Conor McGregor in McGregor's professional boxing debut. The prospect of a rematch taking place in the UFC seems far-fetched due to Mayweather having no significant martial arts experience outside of the ring. But McGregor making his boxing debut against the biggest name in the sport seemed far-fetched at one stage too, and we all know how that turned out. Of course, my hand game on a scale of 1 to 10 is 100, continued Mayweather on his MMA skill set. My kicking game on a scale from 1 to 10 is probably a 4, but that isn't the sort of thing to stop Mayweather. Not when he can make hundreds of millions, if not a possible $1 billion, through a multi-fight deal with the UFC. And according to UFC President Dana White, the talks have already begun. "It's real," confirmed the man who should know. "Mayweather usually tips his hand when he's in the media, and then that ends up happening." The UFC's Alexander Volkov has blasted his way through the former heavyweight champ Fabricio Werdum with a dominant 4th-round knockout at Fight Night 127. The 8th-ranked Volkov came into the bout on a 5-fight win streak, looking to stop Werdum's run toward another title, and he did it via superior striking. By the end, Werdum's right eye was all but closed, and he could barely see the final punch that finished him. To one championship, and the atomweight champ Angela Lee has announced her imminent return to the cage. Unstoppable Angela was scheduled to defend her belt in December of 2017 against Mai Yamaguchi in a rematch of Total Combat's 2016 Fight of the Year. But Lee was involved in a serious car accident that postponed the bout. The champ has now made a full recovery and returns to face Yamaguchi at Unstoppable Dreams this May 18th. Jan Blachowicz' unanimous decision revenge over Jimmy Manuwa won UFC Fight Night 127's Fight of the Night. Alexander Volkov's dismantling of Fabricio Werdum and Paul Craig's comeback triangle with just seconds to spare won them the performance bonuses. And in the boxing, Jose Ramirez's decision win over Amir Imam won him the vacant WBO junior welterweight title, and Ruya Yamanaka retired Moises Calleros to defend the WBO strawweight title.